Hello, I'm Rick Cabrera. I'm going to talk about 5 steps to take when you're nearing retirement. Step 1 is to get organized. Now, this is vital for financial planning and I believe good for overall wellness. Now, over a lifetime of working and saving, it is not uncommon for many folks to find that their financial information is scattered in different places. Often there are 401k plans at work, old 401k plans from previous work, IRA accounts, brokerage accounts, maybe some alternative investments or insurance products that were purchased years ago. Maybe your spouse has a retirement plan and there are pension benefits to consider the different options on. And of course, you want to have the most recent Social Security statement in hand so you have an accurate, most current estimate of your benefits. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you bring all this information together and get organized. Step 2 is to look at how to optimize retirement assets in terms of tax efficiency, accumulation of savings, and the retirement income distribution plan. Truly, the retirement income distribution plan is as crucial as saving. Now we often find that, folks, as we're nearing retirement, we see that cash flow might have improved a bit because, kids maybe have moved out and perhaps the career and earnings are going well and there are more opportunities to save for retirement. So it's important to look at where money is being saved. And often what we find is money is in non-retirement accounts or taxable accounts that you have to pay income tax on every year. There could be opportunities for you to shift over into tax-advantaged accounts. Ask yourself, am I maxing out my 401k plan? So, listen, recent legislation such as the Secure Act 2.0, it's designed to enhance opportunities for the population to prepare for retirement. So we can look at ways to save or move money into Roth IRA accounts to design a tax-free resource in retirement. Now, the strategy in all this is really to maximize flexibility and tax efficiency throughout retirement with different types of accounts that have different tax treatments. Now, this could help us keep more money as we distribute from retirement savings to enjoy retirement. Now, step 3 is to know our healthcare options. The question for us is when we're going into retirement is how much will our healthcare cost? This is very important because there could be some big price tags on this. Now, if your current work provides health insurance right now, you might want to visit their HR department and find out if they do anything for you in retirement. Are there any options to continue health insurance, especially if you're retiring prior to age 65, because that's usually when you become eligible for Medicare, right? So if your spouse works, check out those plans and just compare the different plans. Because understanding and having that understanding your healthcare coverage and what it would cost is vital because you just don't want to be blindsided. According to a recent Forbes magazine article, the average cost of a 60-year-old unsubsidized Affordable Care Act Silver Plan is $1,115 per month, which is $13,380 per year. So step 4 is to think about your plan for income. This starts with you need to know how much money you will need to spend to enjoy the lifestyle that you want. And have fun with this because this is the point in the planning process where you get to kind of dream a little bit and envision in your mind what life is going to be like in retirement. And we want to understand how much we would need for, of course, our fixed expenses, but we also want to factor in play spending. I love it when I'm helping clients through this aspect of the planning because what happens is we can mathematically review and address the challenge of knowing what can be spent, and we factor in the effects of inflation. So what happens here is we identify the gaps, identify how to create that cash flow with a distribution plan from those retirement accounts. Now, when we know about the planning, when it comes to spending, what the planned spending is and could be, we are now in a position to make informed decisions, and we may want to consider a protected distribution plan. This is so we're not blindsided. For example, in retirement, we might find that we need to distribute $30,000 from the retirement accounts. And guess what? That's when the stock markets go down. That's not good. So you want to consider a protected distribution plan. Step 5, this is one that can fulfill more than just furthering your retirement resources. It's to consider semi-retirement. Okay, I recently enjoyed a recent Kiplinger article about this, and I'm providing you with the link below. It's a quick and easy read with great information about the perspective of this particular concept. Because when done right, semi-retirement could be beneficial both psychologically and financially. Right? Going from full-time work to throwing in the towel and never working again, it can be too abrupt. Now, to ease your way into retirement, perhaps you could go to part-time status. Maybe you just do some consulting work for a few years, or maybe you do a job that you just always wanted to do, and perhaps it doesn't really pay all that much, but it's fun and something you could enjoy doing. So financially, now this could help sustain some of the early spending needs in retirement. And the income also could help you delay the Social Security benefits and let that grow up to the maximum benefit amount at age 70. Because remember, you get 8% more benefit each year that you wait after your full retirement age. So I hope that this has been helpful and that you see how passionate I am about what I do. I love to be a resource for anyone thinking about their retirement. So please schedule a complimentary review right now.
It's the Pro Wealth Management, Envision Life, Retire Well.